Welcome to TheProtoArt. Be sure to like and subscribe for new content. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to TheProtoArt. So for today, I'm going to show you 10 more websites that you might find interesting and you might use yourself. So starting off on this list is a site called Down for Everyone or Just Me. And it's pretty self-explanatory. So if you're not sure if a website's functioning on your end or if it's actually down overall, use this website here. So I know BBC website works. I've tested it out. Works completely fine. Just to show you, I'll copy the URL. I'll close this up. Paste the URL in this website and hit Down for Everyone or Just Me. So it's going to do its little thing. Check and see if the servers are working, see if it's up and working. Boom, it knows it's working, says it's up. So I'm going to continue this using an example of my own old clothing website, which I know doesn't work because I closed it down. So I'm going to copy this URL. If I wasn't sure, and I went to this link, and I was like, why is it not working? Is it just me? So I hit the little search button, and it knows it's not just me. It's actually down. So cool tool if you ever want to double check a link that you've gotten. If you're not sure if a website's fully functioning or if it's just because of something on your end, check this one out. Down for Everyone or Just Me. Coming in at number 9 is an online scanner called VirusTotal. It's an antivirus scanner, so you can use a URL search. You can search specific IP addresses or URLs, IPs. You can paste URLs from a website. You can actually upload files. I think it's limited on size though, but it goes through various scanners. So as an example, let's try this out. So I'm going to upload one of my own drawings. And I'm going to confirm the upload here. It's going to upload it to its little server. So what it's going to do is actually run various antivirus scanners if you don't have one on your own computer, which you should have by now. It's going to run it through various antivirus scanners, and they're going to see if there's anything wrong with the file itself, which is extremely useful, especially in today's time with so many scary things out there in the web. It's good to be safe versus being sorry. So it runs it through all these various antivirus software. So you have like Avast, you have Bitdefender, you have like just a ton of really well-known ones. You have Sophos, you have Microsoft's, you have like you name it, it's on this list pretty much. But I know this file's clean. It's just a image file that I created. But it'll let you know if there's something wrong with it. So out of 59 antivirus scanners, it knows the file's clean. So like I said, it can scan URLs, it can scan files. Like I said, I believe it is limited to the file size. However, that's not a big deal, especially if it's just scanning something small. So VirusTotal, online free antivirus scanner that has over 59 different antivirus antivirus software scanners that do their thing. Coming in at number 8 is a website called FilesOverMiles. It helps you send a large file in a fairly quick amount of time, peer-to-peer, so there's no in-between servers or nothing like that. It's just direct sending from you to someone else. Has its benefits and drawbacks. It does require a Flash player. However, I don't really use Flash media, all like that, so I don't really use this myself. But hey, if you need to send a large file, say it's like a Pro Tool session or whatever it may be, and you need to send it to someone quickly, this might be the way for you. To number 7, if you are on social media and you want to get your grip in the trending topics on Twitter and try to use the trending hashtags to kind of stay relevant, I would recommend this one. It's called trend24.in. So it has a ton of very popular hashtags that are within the last 4 hours, within the last half hour. You can choose by like region, by which country you want to look at. So let's see what's trending in Belgium right now. We click on that particular tab and it'll show us all the trending hashtags that are trending right now in that region. So use your creativity and figure out how you can use some of these hashtags to incorporate those within your own your own tweets, and it'll help get more traffic towards your page if that's your end goal. Again, free website, cool little tool to use if you're trying to get more traffic to go to your page. On to number 6, little conversion website called Zamzar, Zamzar. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. If you want to convert pretty much any file format, they have like stuff for audio, for video, for PDF documents. They just have a ton of different formats you can convert things to. It's really useful. Simply upload your file, choose what you want to convert it to, hit convert now, boom, agree to the terms. And again, if you don't want to use your own email, I have something coming up for you in a second here, so be sure to stay tuned. But yeah, cool little conversion website. If you don't have the software to do it, this does it for you. Moving on to number 5. This website's pretty simple, straightforward. It's just called manualslib.com. If you need a manual for something, if you want to learn how to use let's look for something right now, shall we? So literally typing anything in there for refrigeration, like they have a manual on how to use these things. They have a ton of manuals on all kinds of topics. If you just want to work on some like at-home stuff right now and you have time in your hands, they have a manual for it somewhere. So this particular site just has a ton of options for you if you want to like learn about Sub-Zero built-in refrigerators. Manual for it. So cool little site. Moving on to number 4, Snopes. If you ever want to double check or fact check something that you see online and you're not sure if it's true or if it's just some rumor or gossip, whatever, boom, Snopes. So they do a pretty good job at keeping this up to date. You can look at what trends are happening right now. They have a hot 50. Let's look at one example here, shall we? Let's see. So there's some rumor about the Dr. Fossey marrying Ghislaine or whatever her name is. So it's a false rumor. So we can look at Snopes and we know it's a fake rumor. It tells you where it originated from, and now you know. So don't go following everything you hear online. Not everything's true. Double check it with Snopes. Moving on to number 3, it's a website called AccountKiller.com, and it's pretty straightforward. It shows you how to cancel an account, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. They have something on here for you, and they show you what's linked to it. If it's challenging, if it's easy, they have different color palettes indicating if it's more challenging and whatnot, and it'll just show you all the steps that are required to do it. Number 2, 10-minute mail. This is probably one of the most beneficial things that you can use right now, especially since everyone's home and you're online, and a lot of things you want to use require you to sign up for it. You don't want to have so much spam mail. Use this. It literally generates an email that completely erases after 10 minutes. So just as an example, I'm going to hit the little refresh button. It'll give me a little countdown clock, meaning I can use this email for 10 minutes. And it operates completely like a regular email. So if anything gets sent to me, it'll show up on the bottom here. So I'll keep this tab open and I'll go to number 1. So number 1 is an online mixer. So really cool. If you don't have software installed on your computer, but yet you want to create something, here's how you can do it. You can log in for free. We're going to sign up. I don't want to use my own email, so I'm going to use the 10-minute mail. It has a little step process that you have to indicate which audio file or which sound matches up with the image. So that's pretty cool. So it's like its own creative captcha. So it's a piano. So we're going to enter our name here. So ProtoArt stuff. And I'm going to use the email that I just got. So I'm going to paste that in there, confirm it. Going to make up any old password here. I don't know. And I'm going to accept the conditions. I don't want to subscribe to anything. I'll hit sign up. And normally things like this require a confirmation email, which I'm assuming they're going to send. So I haven't sent anything yet, so let's continue. You have to choose what kind of music you want. I'll say hip hop, soundtrack, reggae, submit. All right, so now it sent me a registration confirmation email. So let's go back to our tab. Boom, right there. So as you can see, it's extremely beneficial. So again, this hasn't affected my regular email at all. This is a fully functioning email. I hit the little tab to confirm. Boom. And just like that, my registration is confirmed now, so now I can fully use this website. And just like that, our online DAW station is ready to go. So if you want to mix a project, if you want to start a new project, you can open one with someone else, collaborate with them. And just like that, you have an audio workstation that you can mix. You can add your own songs to it. You can kind of create one on the fly with some pre-made loops. It's just really cool. If you don't have Pro Tools or Logic or something like that pre-installed, it's a good way to go. Anyway, guys, I want to show you my top 10 random websites that you might be able to use, some more beneficial than others. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss out on another video. And as always, guys, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.